Professor Hornack. Here is my presentation. We're calling back on our previous assignment. It is my presentation now, and I will be applying it for you today. With all the legitimate concerns about HIV/AIDS and the flu, I will be talking to you today about a bigger pandemic of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, hypertension, and cancer, which is all, of course, preventable with just a simple change in your diet and your lifestyle. And what's happening is that there's a globalization of illnesses occurring, that people are starting to eat like us, live like us, and die like us. And in one generation, for example, Asians have gone from having one of the most lowest rates of heart disease and obesity and diabetes to one of the most highest. And in Africa, cardiovascular disease equals the HIV and AIDS death in most of the countries. So there is obviously a critical window of opportunity we have to make an important difference that can be affected by millions of people, and preventable medicine on a global scale. Heart and blood vessel disease still kills more people to this day, not only in this country, but also worldwide than everything combined, and yet it's completely preventable for almost everybody with just a simple change in your diet and your lifestyle. Coronary heart disease is not only preventable, but it's also reversible by the change of your diet and your lifestyle. And for the last 29 years, research has been able to show that by a simple change of your diet and your lifestyle, using these very high-tech, expensive, state-of-the-art measures to prove how powerful these very simple, low-tech, and low-cost interventions can be like. Before and after a year and cardiac PET scans, first study shows you can actually stop and reverse the progression of prostate cancer. At 70% in the yellow shows the regression of the tumor growth with a bad lifestyle and diet, compared to only 9% in the control group with people who has a great diet. There is also an epidemic of obesity. 2/3 of adults and 15% of kids. What's really concerning me is that diabetes has increased 70% in the past 10 years. It may be the first generation in which kids live a shorter lifespan than adults do. That's pitiful and also preventable. In this graph, it is not election rates, it is the amount of people who are obese. In the beginning years of 85, 86, 87, these are all from the CDC website, all the way up to 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97 to 90 to 2001, and it gets worse day by day. From the show of those rates, we are basically developing from chimpanzees to pigs. The diet that I've researched that can reverse the heart rate, the heart disease, and cancer is an Asian diet. An Asian diet can also reverse heart disease, cancer, obesity, diabetes, and other chronic diseases. How, you may ask? Well, studies show that Asians drink unsweetened green tea, and it decreases the type 2 diabetes. Other dishes that include vegetables like cauliflower, cabbage, dress, bok choy, and broccoli reduces the risk of various diseases as well. Eating 3 more leafy vegetables a week can lower the risk of heart disease. But then again, Asians are starting to eat like us, which means they're starting to get sick like us and they're starting to die like us. But good foods equals good business. So last year, McDonald's sold 800 million salads. Asian salads has been introduced to McDonald's. 67% of revenue growth at PepsiCo last year was from healthier foods. Using diet and lifestyle changes to prevent and treat chronic diseases can free up precious resources for treating HIV/AIDS, malaria, tuberculosis, and preventing avian flu, as I stated in the beginning. Thank you.